folks, Nick Valdez here, ready to talk about some stocks for you on this Pro Charts episode. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button because we got some very exciting things happen to Nvidia and SpaceX. And then I'm going to show you some trade setups that we did in the live day trading room. And I'll tell you more about that towards the end of the episode today. So let's go ahead and dive right into Nvidia because like I said, things are getting a little bit crazy with this stock now. If we zoom out, and this is all the way to the weekly, you can see Nvidia just in a huge uptrend, but now on this weekly pushing up again, potentially flirting with new all-time highs, but we have some areas of resistance that I want to throw on your radar. If you go to the all-time high, May 14th, and you drag out a trend line to the wick high right here on June 2nd, well, what do you know? We're hitting this target exactly, but I have a little bit of an additional target for you. Now we have it's a little bit lopsided now. It's a somewhat of a inverse head and shoulders. You can see the shoulder right here. We ended up breaking down again, really just kind of negating this trend, negating this pattern here. But if we were to run out the target, I still think traders are going to be looking at this level. Call me a little crazy here, call me a mad lad. But I'm looking at this, what do you know? That is going to bring you directly into the previous all-time high, right around $235. But if we do break down, if this does continue to act as resistance, I'm just going to look for a retest of this neckline with a little bit of a growth on the neck right there. And the shoulder is essentially very close to being lower than the head, which totally does negate it. But you are looking at just some potential targets I wanted to throw your way. Let's look at SpaceX, everybody. SpaceX. If we go to the daily, you can see SpaceX open lower compared to yesterday. And this is actually a stock that I jumped in on a long-term hold. I put in some buy orders near the 110 area and ended up filling out a couple there. But you notice this Fibonacci sequence on the bottom. We actually have to go to the 4-hour just because there's not enough price action on this stock here. So let's zoom in a little bit on the charts because this is a newer stock. There's really just not a lot of information there. And, you know, there's a lot of strong projections coming from the team, from the chief financial officer, from Elon Musk. They're saying, you know, we're going to have tons and tons of customers in the future. But let me show you this. Let's just stick to the technicals here. If we run this out from the bottom to the top, let me maybe get this as close as I can to the perfect zone right there. Look at today's price. We are bumping up against the 618 retrace, and this is after we successfully defended the 786 level. And now this is a very short time frame. You really want to see Fibonacci's on, you know, days, potentially even weeks. We just don't have that option so much for SpaceX because it is so new. Now let's actually zoom out again. Let's measure this breakdown. SpaceX considerably down from the all-time high. You're looking at, look at that, 50% retrace. So honestly, to me, that's kind of another psychological support level. People are going to see that the stock is down 50%, and they're going to say, hey, you know what? That's 50% off. That thing's on sale. Maybe I'll go ahead and start, you know, holding some SpaceX stock, as I think some retail investors are going to want to pour into this one. Now let's look at Uber, everybody. Uber also had some earnings today. Uber, you know, they had some pretty good projections. They're going to start looking into some of the underserved areas. They're looking at some acquisitions, but we are coming up to some pretty strong support. First thing I'm looking at is this descending trend line. We did wick below, then found support right there on today's open. You can see it opened here. It's just been pushing down. We can go to the 1 hour. You can see, wow, look at that right there. Perfectly there for support. We're just running it from the wick lows here, and this is going to be starting on February 13th, so we're going back almost half a year. But look at this pivot low right here. Pivot low into pivot low, and honestly probably move it up just a tad just to make sure it hits there perfectly. That's going to be a short-term support level that I'm going to be keeping an eye on. But if we lose this, I have your target. It's going to be at this near $58.50, and that's going to be, let me go to the daily. Yep, we're on the daily here. A daily close followed into a gap. So we haven't actually came down this low yet. So we haven't completely filled this gap where this candle opened here, closed here, and then created this large gap. Now we filled most of it, but we haven't filled all of it. And if you just think from a psychological standpoint, there's going to be people here. They're going to be looking at, you know, all right, I'm break even. They're going to want to dump that. I do think there's going to be a lot of buy pressure, however. Now let's go to sorry, I almost called it. There's a buddy of mine. His name's CryptoFace. He calls Palantir Planetar, and it just kind of sticks with me, and I say it in my mind when I do read it. But looking at Palantir Technologies, wow, look at this resistance. We actually came against this, and again, let me move this just slightly. Hit the tops here, ended up hitting this wick high, and then look at the candle closes, coming right into the zone where the buyers tried to push it up, and then the seller said, no, I do not think so, and now is down considerably. But I would say this is a pretty strong uptrend since June, where the stock is now up, wow, again, 50%, 49.5%. There's a psychological level around 150 bucks, and that's not just psychological. It also was pivot low here, but we have had a lot of activity, so less strength are going to be on these pivot lows. That's a good time to just do a lesson. If we hadn't ever touched those pivot lows, a lot of strength on those pivot lows. But since we've had price action, for months at a time, chopping in all around that area, it's going to be less importance to those pivot lows. But when you throw in, it's a psychological level as well. You can say, all right, maybe there's a little something there. I don't think this is going to be breaking down and hitting our support, but we did look at the support a couple weeks ago. I haven't got my articles out on verifiedinvesting.com just yet, but they are going to be coming soon. I'm going to be giving you these levels. If you haven't checked out verifiedinvesting.com yet, go check it out. We're going to have a link down below in the description. And make sure you're hitting the like button while you're moving around on this app. Now let's go to Shopify. Shopify, one of the biggest movers today, 18% pump. But we are actually down from the open. If we go to the hour, you can see it actually, the first hour from the market open had a nice high and then started pushing down a little bit. So the daily candle is red, even though the stock itself is incredibly up. But I'm looking at this area for potential support if the bears still continue their sell pressure. I think a lot of people are starting to take some profit on this one, and that's why we're starting to see that red daily candle. And that kind of gives you an idea of the direction of a stock. If it opens and then turns red, well, people are cashing in. But if it opens and turns green, that means more and more people are feeling the FOMO. They're feeling that fear of missing out. And that's where you're going to get, a continuation of a phase. But I'm not saying this has to break down. I'm just showing you this today's sentiment. And today's sentiment might not be tomorrow's sentiment. So keep that on your radar as well. Put that one in your little bucket cap right there. But it's somewhat of I would say a little bit of a bear flag pattern here. It did play out a little bit. You can see the move down, chop sideways, broke out of the flag pattern, broke down again, but didn't hit the target. And after that, we just have kind of a nice uptrend right here. So, but if we do come down, I'm looking at this area. If we continue to move up, I would be looking at this pivot top level. Let me get my horizontal line right in this range. So we do have a nice little target to the upside. It's about a 15% move to the upside and about almost a 10% move to the downside. All right, now let's look at when one of the other major movers here. I gave this target to the team. But again, you haven't got my articles yet. This is why I can't wait to start sharing these articles to you folks on Verified. I'm giving you these levels. I'm throwing down the charts, and it's all free, by the way. All of that is free. Let me show you on the 1 hour what I'm talking about. This was a huge pre-market rally. This is at 9 a.m. I was looking at this level 7 a.m., 8 a.m. when I woke up this morning, and it actually hit our target exactly. And that's why I can't wait to get you this information, folks. I see all these levels, and then it plays out, but no one was able to execute on this one unless you saw it on your own, in which case, congratulations. But I was just looking at this. We have a horizontal pivot. Came into that area. Also, we have this descending trend line from the wick highs here. Wow, what do you know? We tagged it right there. That kind of gave us a little extra strength to this descending trend line. And then, wow, we hit rejection and we hit it hard. And if we look at the recent, this is just today's price action, by the way, we're now down about 5%. So that was a very shortable level. I wish I could have gave you guys, but that is going to be coming soon. If we continue to push down, I'm just looking at this local high right here with these pivot tops. But that's going to be the Pro Chart Stocks version today. Make sure you check out the show on the other channel, Verified Investing, where I put out Crypto Revealed, where I just kind of reveal what's going on with that dark underbelly called that cryptocurrency space, that blockchain space. But make sure you go ahead and hit that like button on the way out. I do appreciate you guys watching these shows on our Verified Pro Traders channel. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do that. We really do appreciate it. And I'll see you folks in the future. Thanks for sticking around to then.